true privilege to stand before this assembly of some of the sharpest legal minds in our nation. The law at its heart is about order, justice, and fairness. Leadership at its best is about channeling those same values into building systems that uplift people. Today's subject is transformational leadership. When we speak of transformation, we often use the word too lightly. We talk about reforms, adjustments, or new policies. But transformation is something deeper. It is not management. It is not tinkering at the edges of what already exists. Transformation is when the landscape itself changes so completely that the world you see after is unrecognizable from what came before. The ancients spoke of transformation in the language of alchemy, compared to the inherited national average. Farmers now enjoy more than just market aspects. They are connected to industrial agro-allied centers that deliver credit, processing, and export opportunities. These centers form the backbone of an ecosystem that advances food security, expands livelihoods, and positions Enugu in the global supply chain. Agriculture now contributes considerably to Enugu's GDP, reinforcing its vital role in our state's economy and placing us among Nigeria's most agrarian states. We have also just launched Farm Estates, a 200-hectare initiative across the various wards conceived to scale up production. These are not scattered interventions. They are the thread of a single, far-reaching vision, with more than 2,000 projects already in motion and many more on the horizon. This is about building a new reality, a state where governance is judged by results, accountability. It's non-negotiable, and the future is owned by the citizens. Now, I know I'm speaking to lawyers, and I know that the law and governance sometimes meet each other with tension. But at our best, are we not doing the same work? Building systems of fairness and opportunities for all. That tension between the state and the bar is potentially what keeps both sides honest. This necessary pull in different directions is, in truth, an accountability partnership, each holding the other to principles over personalities. For this to work, we must lean into dialogue, yet sharpen each other's standards. Despite our differences, our common charge is never to settle for less than a shared devotion to service and a society where the rule of law stands taller than the rule of man. So, I invite you, as partners in this broader project of transformation, to ask, what is the deep change you are called to make in your profession, in your institutions, in your own practice. Few things in modern times have profoundly impacted our lives as much as AI, artificial intelligence. I can see the bar is already rising up to that challenge, trying to figure out just how the deployment of AI might disrupt or enhance the profession. As I mentioned earlier, transformation is not tinkering at the edges. It is a reimagining of what is possible. For us in Enugu, it has meant a complete shakedown of the existing governance model, putting citizens first and delivering a future we once could only dream of. So, as we move into the plenary, I urge you, consider our shared quest. What old assumptions must dissolve? What new possibilities must take form? And how can we, the government and the Mbah, as partners in service of a safe, secure, and soulful society? The future of Enugu and of Nigeria depends on this shared spirit of transformation. Hope rather than cautious, principled rather than expedient. Leadership and justice alike demand vision, courage, and integrity. They require us not just to manage the present, but to create a future worthy of our people. Distinguished colleagues, this is not a monologue section, I suppose. It is meant to be interactive. This is an opportunity to engage and gain insights on what we are doing and the philosophy that derives them. On that note, I yield the floor. Thank you very much.
And so, transformational leadership is not just what anybody can